So, is there much to be happy about? Did you watch the news today? Do you like inflation? Do you like Joe Biden? Do you like the mess he's made of the world? Is it making you happy? I guess if you're a Democrat. Because we seem to see the Democrats just roll around in, like, I don't even know how to say it, just to be happy when things aren't going quite well. Well, a new report comes out talking about happiness. And there is probably a takeaway message for all of us. And we'll get into this in 1 second. The information you hear on Health Talk with Dr. Len is intended to be strictly educational and is not intended to diagnose or treat any disease. Any medical decision should be made between you and your healthcare professional. And now, here is Dr. Len. You know, the one thing that keeps me going, that keeps me happy, is I know where I'm going when this life ends. And it keeps me focused on that. My relationship with Jesus keeps me focused on being happy. How about you? We'll get started with this in a minute. And hello to you all. Dr. Len here in studio sharing some information. Amid war and disease, the World Happiness Report shows a bright spot. The number to reach us off air, you want to set up a personal time to review your health issues or order product, we can look at that by calling 678-782-8003. 678-782-8003. No one answers immediately. Leave a message. Our staff will get back to you. In this troubled time of war and pandemic, says McGill University in Montreal, the World Happiness Report 2022 shows a bright light in dark times. According to a team of international researchers, including McGill University professor Christopher Lee, and pandemic brought not only pain and suffering, but listen up, but also an increase in social support and benevolence. People bending over to do something nice for others. As the world battles the ills of disease and war, it's especially important to remember the universal desire for happiness and the capacity of individuals to rally to each other's support in times of great need. This year marks the 10th anniversary of the World Happiness Report, which uses global survey data to report on people evaluate their own lives in more than 150 countries around the world, reaching over 9 million people. COVID-19 is the biggest health crisis we've seen in more than a century, said Professor John Helliwell of the University of British Columbia. Now that we have 2 years of evidence, we're able to assess not just the importance of benevolence and trust, but also see that they have contributed to the well-being during the pandemic. Helliwell adds, "We found during 2021 remarkable worldwide growth in all three acts of kindness monitored in the Gallup World Poll. Helping strangers, 1. 2 is volunteering, and 3 is donating. So even though the economic things are pinching all of us, donations are up. Almost 25% higher than pre-pandemic prevalence. Now, They used a lot of different guideline posts, but the survey just basically said, are you happy? Are you happy with things? And I got to say, for the first time, when they ranked the top, let's see, how many did they do? 15 countries. And I'm putting this solely on idiot boy Joe Biden. We did not make the list. Number 1, Finland. Number 2, Denmark. Number 3, Iceland. You know, that's amazing to me. These are relatively cold areas. Number 4 is Switzerland. I can understand that. 5, the Netherlands. Everybody's stoned there. 6, Luxembourg. 7, Sweden and Norway. 7 and 8. So we get Sweden, Norway, and Finland in the top 8. Israel, number 9. New Zealand, 10. Austria, 11. Australia, 12. Ireland, 13. Germany, 14. Canada, 15. Thank you, Joe Biden. We didn't make the list at all because nobody is happy in this country because of you. It goes on to say, the World Happiness Report is changing the conversation about progress and well-being. It provides important snapshots of how people around the world feel about the overall quality of their lives. Past reports have looked at the links between people's trust in government. Do we trust Joe Biden? Findings demonstrate that communities with high levels of trust are happier and more resilient in the face of a wide range of crises. McGill University. I thought it was rather interesting because it adds further backing to the idea that as long as Biden continues to play his stupid games of the green weenies, this country's just not happy. If this country's not happy, we're going to see a breakdown in health and a lot of other things. Now, you may have said, that's not really the takeaway I got from that. So if you don't, by all means, give me a call, 678-782-8003, and say, I don't agree with you. Or send me an email, dr.lenjb at gmail.com. That's dr.len, L-E-N-J-B, at gmail.com. All right, we'll be back here tomorrow with some more news. Continue to follow us and share. We'll be back with you tomorrow. God bless. Take care.